time and attention. Won't you give some...
Hey guys, it's Jasmine and I am a badminton player from Australia. Today I'm going to talk about my relationship with badminton. So a few people have asked me this question on Instagram and in some of the comments on my YouTube channel. How did I get into badminton? They asked me why I'm so obsessed with badminton. It is something I want to talk about because even though badminton seems to be one of those sports where you have to start really young and that's the only way that you'll go really far, I kind of want to break that perception and inspire people to start thinking differently and believe that they can get better. I wasn't actually that into badminton before. How I got into it was because of my dad. He put a racket in my hand. He took me to coaching lessons. He was the one who introduced me to the sport and I just saw it as a bit of a hobby. I actually trained when I was a kid and I played a lot of competitions as a kid. And I did win trophies. I played for my school and I trained every week, but not as much as I do now. But then when I got to middle school, my dad actually passed away. That's kind of when I fell out of the sport a little bit. I just stopped playing competitions. I only played for school, but it was hard to keep up with heaps of training outside of school. And at that age, studies sort of become the more important thing in life. And for about 5 to 7 years, I was focusing on studying and working towards finding out what my career goals were. I was basically just growing up. All I thought about was work, family, friends. I pretty much only played badminton like maybe once or twice a year. But then when I started full-time work, that's when I started getting back into badminton and I fell in love with the sport again. And since then, my training and work ethic has increased a lot. I do kind of wish that I had put more into it when I was younger, but I think a big factor in me not following my badminton dream at that age, the fact that I didn't really have a strong role model once my dad passed. It definitely took me a few years to get to where I am now. I'd say a few years ago, I was pretty much at the bottom. I remember entering a competition in the lowest grade. I lost all of my games and yeah, it just didn't feel great. So that's my story, but I haven't talked about the few years that it took me to get stronger in badminton. So if you want to know that story, I'll do a part 2. I'm still in lockdown right now, so I'm gonna try and do more videos while I'm unable to get back onto the court. I'm hoping that the lockdown will end this week, so fingers crossed. Thanks for listening. That's all for today and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
I remember when my mother would kiss me goodnight and tuck me in, and we would pray together.